Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ito po si Mami Fem and welcome to Usapang Pantahanan. And today we're going to have a very special episode, Mami Narlene. How are you, Mami Narlene?
Hello, Tito Fem, Mami Fem, and all our guests, our friends, Usapang Pantahanan. Welcome po to another episode. And this time, I would also like to thank everyone for your continued support in finding time and sharing our knowledge that will be helpful in your everyday life. Today's episode will give us ideas on how to dispose our used oil, and we pray that these simple tips will save more problems and money. Okay, Mami Fem, ang ating pag-uusapan ay yung tips for reusing cooking oil. Isa ito sa mga problema nating mga nanay. Tama, Mami Fem?
Oo naman, no? Kaya nga, ang ating topic is basura mo, alagaan mo. Siyempre, isa sa mga gamit na ingredients sa ating mga kusina ay itong cooking oil, no? And we would like to share some ideas na may bago, may hindi bago, pero sige, Mami Narlene, ano bang unang tip for reusing our cooking oil at home?
Okay. So, sa number one tip natin sa ating reusing cooking oil, store this in glass jars. Mas maganda po sa glass kaysa sa plastic. Now, when you store cooking oil or use cooking oil, i-cool down muna natin. Huwag natin ilalagay agad doon sa glass kasi may tendency pumutok. Diba? Kasi mainit. So, cool down muna. And then after that, pag medyo cool na siya, dahan-dahan natin ilalagay sa container. Mami Fem, ang tip ko dyan, gamitan nila ng pangsala para yung mga sediments, yung mga breadcrumbs ay hindi masasama sa pagtabi ng kanilang cooking oil. And then of course, after that, i-secure nyo tightly. And make sure na itong mga oil na inyong ilalagay o tatabi, ay lalagyan nyo ng label to remind you na ito ay cooking oil na ginamit sa pagprito ng isda. Although very, very taxing, pero that will help us remind kung saan mo ginamit yung oil. So, lalo na tayo mga senior citizen na wish makalimutin, at least we will have an idea kung itong oil ay galing sa fried chicken or itong oil ay galing sa fish. Ayan. So, of course, you have to make sure that you use cooking oil separately depending on what type of dish you were using the cooking oil with. Kasi, Mami Fem, ibang lasa pag fish oil, tsaka ibang lasa pag chicken oil, at ibang lasa pag pinamprito lang natin ng mga fries. French fries ba? Ayan.
Yes, that's a very good tip, no? And I'm sure a lot of mommies can relate to this. Kaya lang iba, hindi siguro sa glass jars, no? Sa mga plastic. Pero kasi pagka medyo mainit-init pa yung at nilagay mo sa plastic, nako, hahalo yung plastic.
Yes.
Matutunaw yung plastic, so mahalo siya doon sa cooking oil, and that's not healthy, no? That's the reason why we need to transfer it into a glass jar.
Okay.
And the next one, of course, when reusing cooking oil, keep track of its expiration date. Ito ang madalas na questions ng ating mga mommies. Kailan ko ba kailangang hindi na gamitin ang cooking oil? So, sabi nga po, sa ating pong research, isa sa mga katanungan niya, are you reusing cooking oil from a dish that's been breaded or buttered? Yes. It's safe to reuse up to 3 to 4 times. So kanina sabi ko nga, kung meron kang cooking oil na reuse, you have to label it.
Yes.
Para alam mo na, ito, pang breaded to, buttered, no? So 3 to 4 times pwede pa siya. Number 2 is yung question na madalas, are you reusing cleaner or cleaner cooking oil from frying potato chips or French fries? Well, sabi nga daw po, it's safe to reuse 8 times. Basta yan lang ang panggagamitan, no? And sabi nga din, this can be reused much longer if it's also replenished or combined with new fresh oil. Kasi di ba, Mami, one of the tips is when you have oil na nagamit na okay pa, and then you add new oil o fresh oil, pwede yun. Diba?
Yeah.
Para mas madagdagan pa yung oil natin. So that's one way on how we can maximize the use of our cooking oil. Okay? And then the next tip is?
Okay, and ang next tip po natin, reuse cooking oil as a non-toxic insecticide or weed killer. Yan, this is good news for us plantitas and plantitos. No need to buy insecticides that are harmful to our plants. You are sure of the contents of your insecticides. Yan, so nasabi dito na we can mix 1 cup of used vegetable oil with 1 tablespoon of soap in any container as long as you can close it with the lid. Itong sinasabi natin, so pwede ng ating mga binibiling mga manghugas ng yung mga detergent natin na liquid. And then of course, when you are ready to use this for your own homemade cooking oil, pesticide, spray, mix, and this is what you need to do. Add 2 teaspoonful of oil spray mix with 1 quart of water in a spray bottle. Huwag po yung puro mahihilo yung inyong namang tanim at baka mamatay. Kasi alam naman niyo yung oil, makakaklag din niya sa pores ng ating mga tanim. And then of course, spray directly on the surface of pest-infested plants. So kailangan talaga nakadilute yan, Mami Fem. Kasi ang oil nakakaklag yan sa pores ng plants. So dapat diluted siya. At i-shake well po ninyo. Yan, So, hindi na kayo bibili ng mga insecticides. Galing sa kitchen, magagamit ko na yan.
Alam mo, nung nalaman ko itong tip na to, parang nagkaroon ako ng pag-asa. Pwede pala to, no? Pero alam mo, mamaya may mention tayong isang tip na hindi lahat ng used cooking oil ay applicable for this, no? Meron lang criteria para magawa mo to, no? Okay. So siguro natin lang pagpusin ng oil lang.
Yeah,
pero merong criteria. It's the oil sa kusina na ang kanyang ginamitan ay vegetables. Hindi siya yung pwede yung sa meat. Sige, mamaya explain natin, okay? So, may isang katanungan, no? May mga katanungan. Tulad din kanina, no? Yung tinanong, no? When is the best time to dispose frying oil, no?
Yes.
Generally daw, after using it 2 to 3 times, no? However, if the smell is okay and it burns hot, then you can keep using the oil. Ako naman, in my experience, Mami, pag hindi na clear talaga yung oil, which is basically 2 to 3 times din.
Yeah, oo.
Pero sa mga oil na katulad niyan, meron akong pinipritong veggies, like carrots or potatoes, mas matagal yun. Kasi vegetable. Pero yung mga sa fish, sa chicken, 2 to 3 times lang. No? Yan. And what's next, Mami?
Okay. Ayan. Can you throw out used cooking oil? You can, but it should cool down first. And then put it in a sealed and sturdy container. This will help it from leaking into other garbage. Okay? We can throw our used cooking oil, but you have to let it cool down first. And never pour it in our dishwashing area, sa ating lababo.
Yes.
It will harden and make clot. As per instruction, we have put in a sealed container to prevent from leaking. Halimbawa, hindi na talaga kailangan na sa isang sealed container na hindi naman makahalo doon sa ating basura kasi minsan nagiging attraction yan sa mga rats and other mga itis. Diba? So, pwede naman itapon. Yun nga lang, wag na wag sa ating pang-alababo. Kasi kahit sabihin natin konti lang, pag lagi mong ginagawa, magigising ka na lang isang umaga, nag-clock lang ng inyong lababo. At mahirap po siyang tanggalin. Kasi Mami Feb, na-experience mo yan, tumitigas din siya.
Yeah. Oo. I also personally experienced that sa dati naming bahay. Ang hirap, no? Pag once na nag-accumulate na siya sa pipes, it will take some time to get rid of it. No? So, don't do that. Okay? So, on the next question, can you dispose cooking oil in the garden? Ang sabi, yes. you can use the cooking oil as a compost.
Oo.
But only if you were frying plant-based foods, no?
Mhm.
So if you're frying any meat products, the oil could attract critters like rats and raccoons. So yun pala, no? Same way
Oo.
dun sa sinasabi mong sa insecticide,
Oo.
I think
Correct.
ito yun, no? Kailangan yung mga used oil na when you fry plant-based foods. Kasi nga
Oo.
naman, pagka yung used oil na pinirito mo dun si meat products, nako, wala na yung leaf mo,
Oo.
mami.
Oo.
Na yan ng mga rats. Pagka in-spray mo yung mga insecticide na sinasabi natin kanina, no? Baka yan, mawala na yung yung plants kasi kinain na
Oo nga. Oo nga.
ng mga
Oo.
animals, no?
Yes.
Ayan.
Masarap na yung plant.
Parang parang may ulam.
Oo.
Diba?
Oo.
Ganun. And the next one is, ito na, mami, na-emphasize mo na ito
Oo,
kanina,
yan,
pero
oo,
sige,
yung
emphasize mo ulit.
Oo. Ayan, inuulit po natin, just like our discussion of throwing of oil, please do not put it in your washing area. The grease will clog up pipes and damage the local wastewater mains. Even the smallest oil, when thrown continuously in the drain, may affect our drainage system. There are restaurants who are saving their used oil, and there are environment agencies who gets them and they turn this into diesel. Meron palang ganun. So we just have to check our neighborhood with big restaurants or food stalls who save their used oils and have somebody pick them up. So meron pala yung ganun, ano? So one tip that I can share with you, para yung inyong oil ay hindi masyadong mag-clog sa inyong drainage, kasi minsan hindi na maiwasan, ano? Although medyo a little bit expensive, oil is dissolved in alkaline water. I have tried to check on how oil could be dissolved in water, and this experiment shows that water can be dissolved in alkaline water. So if we take food fried in oil to help our body from being clogged with fats and oils, let us drink alkaline water. Kasi di ba tayo mahilig kumain ng mga fatty foods? So kahit sa drainage, pwedeng alkaline, all expensive, pero pagdating sa ating katawan, napaka-healthy if we drink alkaline water. And also, i-try nyo lang, no? Even just a small of it will dissolve in water. This is now best to throw into your plants. Ayun, pag na-dissolve na siya, yan, pwede na sa plants. So, medyo healthy na rin ang plants. But in a weekly basis. So as not to harm your plants. Siyempre, pag lagi mo nga naman binubusan ng oil si plants, diba, kan man magkaroon ng high blood si plants, diba? Kasi oil yon. Kidding aside, delikado rin sa plants mo kasi yung kanyang pores matatakpan ng oil. Yan, Mami.
Yes. I think yung suggestion mo, thank you very much, Mami. That's a new knowledge na natutunan ko today. Na through alkaline water, it can absorb oil in our body.
Na-experiment ko yan, Mami.
And oil sa sa ating drainage. Sakaling aksidente na. 'Di ba kasi pag naghuhugas tayo ng ating mga pots, o 'di ba may oil yun. Kaya lang medyo expensive pero okay lang para rin naman in the long run, hindi naman ganun ka-expensive, 'di ba?
At saka Mami Fem, before we go to bed, buhusan natin ng mainit na tubig ang ating lababo. Para yung mga mantika matutulo din kasi mainit.
Good. Oo, yun nga eh. Tama yun. I really agree with you. Okay, take down mga mommies, no? Alkaline water, when you invest on that, nako, it health benefits talaga siya. Okay, and of course, yun nga, how do I get rid of expired cooking oil? Kanina pa nga, nabanggit natin yan, sealed it in a container, preferably yung glass, no? Or non-breakable container, and then put it in the trash. Ako nga kanina, at meron parang may mga local waste center, Mami, na nag-a-accept ng grease. Hinahanap ko nga yan, Mami, kasi gusto kong i-accumulate yung mga oil dito sa bahay. Kasi merong iba na nire-recycle nila to at nagiging kandila, byproduct.
Meron nga rin nagiging diesel daw ito na diesel sa nabasa ko.
Kung ano nga lang, Mami, I would like to make a research at least on how we can maximize our used oil at home. So, So, ayan, no? Punong-puno na naman tayo ng kaalaman and motivation on how we can take care of our environment at through taking care of our trash at home. Kaya naman yung ating theme for today is basura mo, alagaan mo. Kailangan talaga yan. Kasi tulad ng nabanggit ni Mikey at ni Rain, talagang nagpapile up ang ating basura every day. And you can always make a difference by starting in our own home. So yun. Okay, so Mami Narlene, it's your turn to, of course, magpaalam sa ating mga listeners.
Okay, thank you very much for joining us today, and we hope we have shared something to help you in disposing your used oils and other things, of course. And we thank you for your continued support in our Usapang Pantahanan. We're inviting you to comment and message us on what other areas in our home where we can be of help. Please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if it's not asking too much, please include my Lalin's project, my simple sharing of dressmaking skills and other home economics activities. Thank you and God bless everyone. And Mami Fem, thank you very much again for another day. Please be safe and see you next week.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. See you next week. This is Mami Fem.
This is Mami Narlene.
Only here in Usapang
Pantahanan.
Bye. Have a nice weekend, everyone.
Be safe. God bless.